Hey folks, Suburban Cowgirl here. Just wanted to show you some of the gear that I showed you last night on the tabletop review. And you can see when it's on somebody, you can tell a lot easier how it actually is going to work for you and how it is actually meant to function with the other pieces together. So yesterday in the mail I received my Garrett Silent Thunder STX holster. There are two versions of it, and the one that I have is the full cut, and there is a combat cut that's a little extra. But anyway, I'm going to show you where I keep that and the belt that it goes on. So, as you can see, I am wearing a cover garment, which I usually do anyway, even if I wasn't carrying my pistol. 9 times out of 10, this is how I'm going to dress unless it's 100 degrees outside. So, if you're looking at me and you don't know that I'm carrying, you're not going to know that I'm carrying. That's the great thing about this. It's very comfortable because it's an on-the-waistband holster, so it sits outside of your clothing as opposed to in between your pants and your belt. So for girls, sometimes that can make a big difference, especially when they are trying to work around the outfits they already have. So if you pull back the cover garment, obviously you can see the bulge of the gun right there. This is a little bit farther back than I normally wear it. I'm just trying out a couple of different positions, but it is away from my spine. So you can see the bump, and then if I raise my tank top up, you can see the holster and the M&P 9C that goes in it. And I do have the extended mag in it right now, so if I had the flush mag, you wouldn't be able to see it quite as well from like the back as you do with the bigger one. But it does sit very comfortably right there on the curve of my hip, and you know, curves into my back. Especially when you're standing up straight, it makes it very difficult to see it. So, and again, girls, normally what I do, and a lot of you do this too already, is that, you know, if you wear a tank top underneath a looser shirt, first of all, it helps to kind of hold everything in. Looks very natural. And then when you're bending, when you're moving, if you have a cover garment on top of it, it's going to kind of disguise it anyway because it'll move around. Then you've got the tank top pulled down over the holster, so you don't get that little glimpse of gun that you might get if I was, you know, bending over in a store. I went shopping today at one of the warehouse stores and nobody was any the wiser. So, and then I do have this on my Disse outdoor gear belt. This one is their dress belt that I showed you last night. And it does have the 1.5 inch belt to fit my belt loops, and most belt loops are going to be in this size. So it's a good midline to have, and the belt itself is very, very strong and sturdy and keeps that holster and the pistol that is much heavier than the Walther that I usually carry on there with no problem. You don't really even feel it. You tend not to notice it after a while. So that is basically all I wanted to show you. That is one of my carry systems now. And girls, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions or want to know how to work around something, I have made a lot of mistakes and I've tried a lot of different things. So feel free to message us on here, on Facebook, on thesuburbancowgirl.com, and I even do have a Twitter account that we just set up. So if you have any questions, let us know. Like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all later. Bye!